Famed American musician, songwriter, and record producer Sly Stone, born Sylvester Stewart on March 15th in 1943, was most famous for his role as the frontman for Sly and the Family Stone, a band which played a critical role in the development of funk, rock, soul, and psychedelia in the 60s and 70s. Stone and his brother Freddie, along with their sisters Rose and Valletta, formed the Stewart Four as children, performing gospel music and even recording a single local release. In his early 20s, he became a popular radio disc jockey on San Francisco's KDIA and KSOL stations. His boss, Tom Big Daddy Donahue, made Stewart a house producer of his label Autumn Records, and he adopted the stage name Sly Stone. In 1966, Stone formed the Stoners, which included Cynthia Robinson on trumpet. The two started his next band, Sly and the Family Stone. Stone, Robinson, and Fred Stewart were joined by Larry Graham, Greg Errico, and Jerry Martini, all of whom were studying music and worked in numerous amateur groups. In 1967 in the Bay Area, this multiracial band made a strong impression. Their debut album, A Whole New Thing from 1967, flopped, but they had their first taste of success the following year with the single Dance to the Music. Dance to the Music became a top 10 hit and was featured on an album of the same name. After following up with the only vaguely popular album, Life, the band experienced a major reversal of fortune with their third album, 1969's Stand, which featured hit singles Everyday People and Stand. They followed their chart success quickly with the singles Hot Fun in the Summertime and Thank You, which reached number 2 and number 1 respectively, making Sly and the Family Stone one of the hottest acts of the period. Sly and the Family Stone drew praise for their explosive live show, including an unforgettable live performance at Woodstock in 1969. Stone married model actress Kathy Silva on June 5, 1974, during a sold-out performance at Madison Square Garden. However, they separated in 1976 after their son, Sylvester Stewart Jr., was mauled by Stone's dog. Along with the band's newfound fame and success came many problems. Relationships within the band were deteriorating, and Stone and his bandmates became heavy users of illegal drugs. They had begun to develop a reputation for showing up late to performances or missing them altogether. Promoters were afraid that Stone or one of the band members might miss the gig, refuse to play, or pass out from drug use. These issues were regular occurrences for the band during the 1970s and had an adverse effect on their ability to move forward as a group. After poor turnout at a show at Radio City Music Hall in New York in January of 1975, the band was dissolved. Stone took a few stabs at comebacks during the late 70s and 1980s, but his continued drug use landed him in jail in June of 1983 when he was arrested and charged with possession of cocaine in Fort Myers, Florida. He largely stayed out of the spotlight with the exception of Sly and the Family Stone's 1993 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. More than a decade later, Stone re-emerged with an unexpected performance at the 2006 Grammy Awards, during which he abruptly left the stage in the middle of the performance of I Wanna Take You Higher. In 2011, Stone released a comeback album titled I'm Back, Family and Friends. He was reportedly living in a van in Los Angeles following the album's release. In 2010, Stone made headlines when he sued his former manager, Jerry Goldstein, claiming that he had stolen up to $30 million in royalties from Sly and the Family Stone. He testified that he had not been paid any royalties between 1989 and 2009. A jury in Los Angeles awarded him $5 million in damages in January of 2015, but in December the award was overturned because Stone had assigned his royalties to a production company in exchange for 50% ownership stake. Despite the band's tumultuous relationship in its latter years, the work of Sly and the Family Stone left an everlasting impact on American funk, pop, soul, R&B, and hip-hop music.